Hey Quinn, this is Paul Heck with Grassfire Digital Marketing. Wanted to send you your website audit video, just showing you what you and your competitors and some of the keywords were that we were talking about on the phone. Appreciate you giving me that info and taking the time to go through that with me. It just helps me out to just know a little bit more about what you guys do and what you're trying to do. So, to get your phone to ring more from online searches, you've got to do basically get ranked as the authority in the space. So Google's trying to figure out like who is the authority for a specific web search. So somebody types in, say, youth speed training, Northwest Arkansas, or youth agility training, Rogers, Arkansas, something like that, and it pulls up, searches. And so for this particular one on agility training, Rogers, Arkansas, it pulls up D1 training first. There's a map section, which is a different way to rank in that. D1 is also in that section. We want to get you into that map section. And then, this is the organic area. So there's a Facebook page doesn't even look like this company may exist, or their website's at least broken. So if a Facebook page is ranking, that tells me that the competition is pretty low. Like the website's ranking and strength is pretty low. Velocity Sports is ranking in there, and then the speedfactoryar.com is also ranking in there. If I look back over this other one, which was youth speed training, D1's in the map section, D1's at the top here. Arkansas Track Club is also at the top, and then that Facebook page again, an Instagram page, then that speedfactoryar.com. That just tells me that these companies aren't doing what they need to do to be at the top. And you don't have to be number one, but you want to be in the top three for that. Your website, you've got some great graphics on here. You've got some great video going on. I think, there's definitely some things to do to kind of make that look more professional on the just the way things are laid out and such. Great photos. Maybe getting some action shots of you guys training yourselves might be something that you want to add on there, but really just adding the content on it that's got keywords in it. And I'll show you just what I'm talking about on the D1 site. So real intense website. This is a big company. So, but you can see optimized workouts. That's a keyword that links out to a place. They've got experienced coaches. There's another keyword. Rogers personal trainers. That's a keyword. Rogers personal trainer, you can see how they snuck that into that actual title there. Sports training services, probably another keyword that they've determined they're going after. Rookie training might be another keyword. So you can see they're just adding that content in, or those keywords into the content, to making sure that Google is picking that up. Now, looking at kind of the second thing from content is backlinks. So you've got content, you've got backlinks, and you've got citations. So content is king. Definitely want to get keyword-rich content on your website. Second thing is those backlinks. These are other websites that are linking to yours and passing power to your website. So we want to look at like what your competitors are doing and get more power than they have. The third thing is citations. Again, we want to get more than what your competitors have. Citations are online directory listings. So this is your Yelp, your Manta, Better Business Bureau, things like that. I'll show you an example of citations here in a moment. So I plugged you into this program called Ahrefs, got your website here, and it just shows me how strong your website is or lack thereof. This is a new website, so it's not really strong at all. You've got no strength coming to your domain. A couple of these backlinks are actually giving you a little bit of power. That 0.8 is on your URL strength. You've got one referring domain, and you've got one keyword that you're being found for right now. A lot of that's based on the content, a lot of that's based on the backlinkings and stuff. I'll show you what D1 does from their website strength. Of course, this is a corporate website, so they're going to be really strong on the domain side, but I'm looking at like what their local URL is for, Rogers, and how hard it is to beat that. So that's a 7, not very strong at all. I mean, it's more than the other competitors, but they've got 241 backlinks coming through 17 different ways. And so what we do is we drill into this and figure out like, okay, how do we beat those backlinks and the power that they're providing? They've got 127 keywords. If you pull that up, you can see a lot of it contains D1 in the name. They're going after keywords for a lot of gyms in Rogers, Arkansas, Rogers Gym, a whole lot of things that may not apply to you. AAO, Rogers, Arkansas, 5-Star Sports, Fayetteville. But what I'm looking at is like finding keywords that would be, something that you would actually be going for. So say you're going for gyms and Rogers. I can see that search 40 times a month. It has a difficulty of 9. Um, and then we're going to put together like, what is the actual volume that we want to try to reach with your website. So maybe it's personal trainer, Rogers, Arkansas might be a good one. So that gets searched 30 times a month. It's 0 on the actual keyword difficulty, and they're in #1 position. And so we want to try to overtake them. It's not rocket science, but it does take a little bit of strategic thinking, and just figuring out what are the keywords that we want to be going after for what people are searching. Might be maybe you want to try to pick up some CrossFit Rogers clients, and you've got alternative to CrossFit Rogers, and you can kind of share a little bit about that, and then we can link to that. Pick up 20 searches a month coming in on that. So basically just going through here, building up a strategy on what keywords you want to be found for. Looking at speedfactoryar.com, their website, it's got a cool graphic on it. But again, not much content at all. And Google's kind of showing that in how they're ranking them. They've got a 3.9. They've got 14 keywords they're being found for, only 3 referring domains. So not a lot of strength coming through there, but definitely someone that we could beat on the content side. They are looking, Speed Coach near me might be definitely something that you would be, trying to go after. I guess there's 300 times a month. They're in the 9th position for that. Could be Athletic Performance Factory. Could be Speed Trainer near me. Gets searched 30 times a month. You've got Speed Factory. Maybe that is something that we put on the website just to try to capture some of those 2,700 searches a month that are going on for that, because somebody might be looking for a Speed Factory if they know that name in Northwest Arkansas. This is another one, Velocity USA, that popped up. This is a national website as well. Domain strength not quite as strong as D1. They've 13 on the URL side for their page. And you can see they've got 1,500 backlinks and 474 referring domains. We don't need to get that many. We just need to get which ones are more powerful to beat them. Don't need to get 4,500 keywords on your site. Just to show you the third thing, this is just a snapshot of a painting company that I had done an analysis for. And you can see that I've got their competitors in here, and it just shows like, okay, they're all listed on Yelp. That's great. A couple of them aren't listed on the Better Business Bureau, but like if this is my client, I'm looking down here at like rodaris.com. How do I go get that one if some of their competitors have that? Maybe they don't have 411info.com. How do I go get that for them and try to add those citations? Normally there's about 20 to 30 citations that your competitors will have. I'm going to go try to add 100 so that they're playing catch up to us all the time in the future. And we just kind of monitor that as we go along. But that's it in a nutshell. It's 3 things: content, keyword rich content. It's backlinks, making sure you've got strong backlinks coming to your site. Third thing is citations, making sure you've got more than your competitors have. Those 3 things start to work together. We do some additional postings each month and stuff to try to strengthen your site. But those things work together to push you up in the search rankings. And yeah, love to help you out. Love to help you guys grow your business and have it really popping for next spring, like we talked about. So give me a call or hit me back on the email. You can reach me at 479-326-7899. My name is Paul Heck. I'm with Grassfire Digital Marketing. I'll start working on your proposal as well, since we kind of went through some of that stuff earlier. Thanks.